A new add-on program, Adagio Payments, now allows for PCI DSS compliant credit card processing and other features related to customer payments. After Adagio Payments is installed, to initialize access to online credit cards, you must open the credit card processors list and create a payment processor code. These codes store the credit card processor company and account information provided to you from the processor. Typically, one code will need to be created for each currency that you accept payments. Optionally, you may enable pre-authorization amounts more than the invoice amount, if your jurisdiction allows this. And Level 3 processing may be enabled to provide transaction and item information in exchange for lower interchange rates or if you need to deal with government agencies. When processor code setup is complete, the next step is to update the payment methods associated with credit cards. Payment methods have a new category called Online Credit Card required for this new processing. Either create new payment methods or edit existing credit card methods and update the category to use the new online credit card. This will reveal the processor code to connect to for tracking payments. Also, select the type of credit card with this method. To ensure PCI DSS compliance, data records that had full credit card numbers must be updated as part of the conversion to Receivables 9.3a, including customers and related transactions in order entry, invoices, and sales CQ. These are replaced by just the last 4 digits of the card. All non-expired credit card numbers on customers will be saved to an encrypted file, and a provided utility program can upload the information to the card vault for North American payments and load the vault links back into the customer records. Before this can be done, or vault new cards, customer addresses must be set up as formatted for program recognition. You may add new credit cards when editing customers. From the Accounting tab, a grid displays a list of saved cards, which can be edited, or a new card added. Enter a unique credit card ID for this customer, which in turn will create a unique vault ID for your company. Select the processor code, by currency if necessary, and indicate if this will be the preferred card that the customer uses. Enter the credit card number, expiry date, and CVV number, and other relevant information. Click OK to send a request to the processor to verify the card. And if successful, then this card will be vaulted for this customer. Using vaulted credit cards works the same way in both invoice and cash batch entry. When a customer code and a payment method connected to an online credit card are selected, the credit card fields become visible. If a card was marked as preferred, it will also be loaded. Otherwise, the first card will be used. If more than one card has been vaulted, a different card ID may be selected. New credit cards may also be vaulted on the fly in invoice or cash batch entry using the plus button in the payment section. This will save the card for regular customers in the same way, and is the required method for vaulting cards for miscellaneous customers. When a payment amount has been entered, this may be pre-authorized prior to posting, if desired, by clicking the Authorize button. This will check the vaulted card info, and if the amount is approved, an authorization code and transaction ID will be applied to the entry. the authorized amount will be displayed, or the payment amount with the overcapture percentage if defined. If you edit the payment amount to be greater than the previously authorized amount, a message will appear, indicating that the previous authorization will be voided, and a new authorization will be processed. After entering and saving transactions with credit cards, batches can then be posted as usual. Pre-authorized payments will be captured, and other credit card payments will register the sale. If for any reason the entry cannot be posted, it will be moved to an error batch along with the authorization. In prior versions of receivables, recurring charge invoices could be generated, but then a separate process was necessary to record the payments to these invoices. Now, you can choose to define these charges to have payments attached automatically, saving time from extra entry. Edit a customer, and on the Recurring Charges tab, edit a charge, and enable the option to make payment. You can choose from any of the available payment types, and if you pick an online credit card, also specify the credit card ID. After a recurring charge invoice batch is generated, a payment for the full amount will be attached, using the specified payment method and credit card info if applicable. This can be edited or removed as needed prior to posting the batch. Another new way to provide electronic payment processing for customers is the ability to enable pre-authorized debit handling in Adagio invoices. When Adagio Payments is installed, a format field for pre-authorized debits is available, and choosing a format reveals setup options for the upload file for the bank. When this is saved, you then select Customers to allow pre-authorized debits from the Accounting tab, and the banking information can be entered on the Invoicing tab at the bottom. Or you can use Import Customers to enable pre-authorized debits and related banking information in a more bulk procedure. When entering an invoice entry in a batch, the Payments tab will have a pre-authorized debit checkbox to identify that the payment information will be written to the bank upload file for processing. Read the complete list of features and changes from the release notes. Watch another video on this Adagio program from the playlist, or subscribe to the Adagio YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.